All right, Everett, take a seat here. Kevin, my name is Rob St. Clair.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us.
No problem,
and a well-played match so far. We are both very impressed with your team. What so far have you learned through 2 matches against good opponents like the United States and Cuba? What has your team learned so far this week?
Starting off, we don't play too much on this level. We just came off 2 tournaments, one in the Central American Games, where we faced some of these guys already, and after that we had our own Zonal Caribbean Championship, which we won again.
Yes, congratulations.
So that's how we qualified for this tournament, by the way.
Right.
So that's why we're here. So we know the level we would expect here, but knowing and finding out on the court itself is 2 different things. So mostly the first set, that's where you see we had to adjust, and the second and third set is going better for us because we're then adjusting to the level. You see we can keep up maybe 10 points, 12 points, but after that you see the you see that the guys are professionals.
the boys are giving you a great time here behind the camera. We have a lot of Surinamese fans in our live chat,
yeah, I'd like
by the
to
way.
shout out to them too, for supporting us all the way here. So just like I said, we can keep up with these guys for 10, 12, 15 points, but after that you see the experience coming up with the other teams. So.
But even in that last match, you guys were down quite a bit in that third set, and you guys were able to crawl back in. I mean, you had them on the ropes there, even for that last point.
We started. The difference is we started to enjoy the volleyball here in the third set. We started to enjoy ourselves. We start making points, and that's natural. When you start making points, you start to believe that you can win the game, regardless the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Everything started to work out for us. We started to defend some balls. We started to score, and that's naturally that comes to us. The Cubans made a lot of errors too in the last set, so that helped us out.
But for you guys moving forward, you've played 2 of the toughest teams in the tournament so far. Are you excited about the prospects of playing other teams moving forward? Because, we've heard some other coaches say that maybe, and even your coach say that your goal is here is to win a set. We think that winning a match for you guys isn't outside of the realm of possibility.
I completely agree.
So the goal is we had two matches now with the top teams. So we have to face Puerto Rico after this. So that's the goal, There's a saying in our team that we don't pretty much focus on a match. We pretty much focus on a set. Just taking 1 set by a time, and then a second set, and then the third set, and that's the game. So we try to focus on this game, the Puerto Rico team. On paper, they're less than Cuba and the USA, of course. So that's where our focus is for tomorrow, to make a difference in that match and to get a set, 2 sets, or maybe the game itself.
Tell us about what this tournament means for Suriname volleyball to play at this level, to play against these teams on this stage, how significant it is for you and your team.
The guys, it was a real struggle getting here financially, of course.
Yeah.
So everybody back home, everybody that supported us to be here. So that's humongous for us. That's monumental for us to be in this continental games. The last 2 editions we missed because of finance. We were supposed to play also in the Continental Cup, the Pan Am Cup. That was 2 weeks or 3 weeks
in
ago.
Guadalajara.
Exactly. So we couldn't attend that because financially we couldn't do that. We couldn't pull that off. But we're here now, so it's the first time in the Continental Games, and so far we're learning a lot, and we can bring this experience back home, and we know how the next level is for volleyball, where we have to be in Suriname.
Mm-hmm. Do you see that learning? Like, you guys have you're one of the older guys on the team, but you have quite a young squad. How important is for them to see that now, to be able to bring it back home and to the rest of the team as this team continues to grow?
So if I look at my own path before, I was in the same situation when I was 16 and joining the national team.
Okay.
And I was learning from all the older guys. We went to tournaments also. So if they keep follow. If I am now in this position to play the Continental here, I guess if that guys take the same route or better, they could be, in a few years, they could bring Suriname to the World Cup itself if we keep trying to get on this level and on their road.
That would be an incredible journey to follow, and it really starts, it started with winning 2 Caribbean games in a row, which is very impressive. But jumping up to a level like this and already impressing. I think most of this tournament has been very impressed by your team's level so far, and we know that it's only going to continue to increase. So congratulations. Thanks very much for great volleyball so far and for joining us. Anything else you want to tell the fans back home in Suriname?
You can see here on the chat, there's a few of them shouting out to you guys. So.
Yeah, I'm seeing the comments. So I want to tell the guys that, again, thank you for the support. You know, you guys know we're facing, this is a different kind of level of volleyball here. And we're giving it everything on the court. I hope you guys enjoy our game, our performance, and we'll try to get better every match. That's the goal. Tomorrow we have Puerto Rico, so tune in, and we'll try and be better than the 2 games, and try to go for the win tomorrow.
Great.
And impress you guys a little bit more.
Hey, you've impressed us a lot so far. So
I know you can do a lot more. So it's gonna be interesting.
fair enough. Not only do you guys look good as a team, but you also look good on the court. Your jerseys might be some of the nicest. Are you guys going to be wearing the green and white jersey tomorrow, or are you going back to yellow and green?
I'm not sure yet, but probably that's one of my favorite.
That
jerseys.
white and
the
green
white one.
is really
That's a nice jersey.
Yeah, so that's impressive though. We can, with our jerseys, we're favorites with our jerseys.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
We like to say that if you look good, you play good.
Yeah.
We believe that the teams with better jerseys sometimes have an advantage. So
Thank
you guys
so
are doing
much.
well with that.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, my friend.
Awesome.
Well,
Thanks a lot, man.
looking forward to talking to you again later in the week. All right,
Yeah.
man.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
guys.